Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. This is Tara Lee live. And guess what? We got Cheryl live on location. She is down in California, you guys, and we're coming in hot with Cheryl. So we just connected just now. Cheryl, tell everybody where you're at. Go for it.
I'm at the Hessel Grange in Sebastopol, California, at the first stop on the Jadam 2023 tour. We're on day 3, so we're just kind of finishing it up with the plant walk with Tamara Thorne, and Joey Berger just taught a section about the Jadam microbes, and it's been a great weekend. Everybody's been amazing. All the seats are full, standing room only. It's just so exciting to see everyone show up for this and just be so excited to get this education and information into their lives and change their lives with these microbes.
Awesome. Glad to hear that it's such a great turnout. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. So this is the first stop on a 4-stop tour. The next stop is next weekend. So the tour is every weekend in February. So the first weekend is here. The second weekend's in New York, in Queensbury. The third is in Maryland, and the fourth's in Texas, outside of Houston. So I'm going to be at the Houston event to close out the tour, and I'm really looking forward to that. And right now, Tamara's doing a plant walk. So I think we might join that and see how that goes.
That is awesome. I'm just sending off some links, getting them to all the appropriate places, the Discord
and
the IGs and all over. And yes, appreciate you coming on just to speak about this. What an awesome opportunity for everyone. And we're excited just to hear what you've thought so far. And again, in the future, because you're going to be down at the other location. That's incredible. So can't wait to tune in with you there a little bit. Get some sneak peeks as we can. But yeah, everyone get down to these locations if you have the chance, because it is so worthwhile. Such a cool experience. I'm jealous. You can't tell.
Yes,
absolutely.
I was supposed to be there, but unfortunately, I got the C thing, the ugly C word. So yeah, unfortunately, but Cheryl, I'm super happy it's going off. You guys are having a good time, and looking forward to doing this little plant walk.
Heck yeah. The venue's been great. The Hessel Grange has been great. I didn't know it's the first and so far the only cannabis grange, but it's a part of the National Grange Society, and it's one of the oldest agricultural groups, and they help lobby to make good laws around agriculture, and they just do a lot of good community service here. So that's been an education for me in the farming world about what a grange is and what it does. I mean, we've had beekeeping meetings at the Grange in Boise, but I haven't been a participant of the actual grange itself. So it's good to learn more about that. And, I encourage everyone to check out their local grange and meet their local farmers and commune there. I guess they have lots of other different functions at this particular facility. So it's not just for meetings like this. They have like dog meetings and all sorts of they had farmers markets here in the past, and they're trying to just rev that up again. So that's exciting to be a part of that and to be a part of this history. Like, the manager is so excited to have been here for this class and learn about these things he's heard about for so long, direct from Young Sang Cho and Sun Young and Sun Hua, and get the direct teachings for himself and pass it on to his community here as they hold more events here at this location. So that's been exciting to see too. Let's see if we can go find Tamara. It's been on and off rain here, rain, sun, rain, sun. So that's been interesting, never a dull moment.
Oh, as always, right? Murphy's always just around the corner.
Oh, for sure. So it made the parking lot, if people got stuck and go. So we just made the JMS with the potato, and made some JWA, the Jadam wedding agent. Preston made some of that in a big barrel. And now we're going to go on a plant walk to local herbs we can put in the there's every
And I think the aliens got her.
Yeah, I'll have to see if it reconnects or not.
Yeah, I think the alien. Oh,
It
there
looks
you
like
are.
it might have.
There you are. You're back.
You guys are loud. So now. Oh.
You know, we talked about years and years.
No, they're different. This has a lot of bourbon in it. If you dig up the root, it's bright yellow like turmeric. Compound in there, I would guess.
Blackberry. This is on every farm that we go out there. So, and it's one of those plants that people call invasive. When we hear invasive, we think, hey, plants.
Could you talk louder?
You might want to harvest with some gloves, but we're doing the same process with the grass. I would take a piece of this. Most try to get more roots in it. And a lot of times this is what I'll do. Now I start chopping. It's all just about kind of getting it down in smaller pieces so it's easier to break down. But this is a lot of good hormones from this blackberry.
Don't forget this epic.
Thank you.
And if we were looking for a leaf mold on this property, this is what I come looking at right here. The base of this deciduous tree looks like it's been pretty undisturbed for a while. Come here, we pull back the upper layer of non-decomposed stuff. There's some blackberry vines here, so we're being kind of careful. Getting down into this stuff is starting to break down on the ground.
Grab when you see that striation, that's a little wet.
We're not seeing any white striations there, but when you grab up this leaf that's touching the soil there, that's your leaf mold soil. This is still full of tons of fungi and bacteria. It's breaking all this down. You're just not seeing those mycelium, those fungal networks, but you see a little bit right there, a little bit right there. So, and like we said, that's enough to get that liquid fertilizer going. Go to that 5-gallon bucket right there. But go out on your property, look for these deciduous trees, go around the bases of them, and pull that back. If we pulled a bunch out of here, we would put some compost back in here. We would make sure we're returning something, giving something back. So we're not just we'll cover this back up.
And for us, we're on we're in Lake County. It's very dry there now. We're almost in desert condition. So our leaf mold is, it's minimal, or that we can actually find. And so I have a couple of manzanita trees that I have like a little relationship with that I grab its leaf mold from, and then I go and I give it, after it's spent, I give it right back, or I'll give compost to it. And so I've created this whole section, and every time I do that, I add more water. It's like more water and stuff being added. So now over years, I've accumulated this really nice leaf mold section in a part of our tree where our trees are. And that it's kind of nice. And the whole thing is too is about when you're taking, remember to give back. Because that is all the tree has.
The age of the tree make a difference. Older trees gonna have more bacterium under them. Yeah. I only ask because there's a tree right there that's 100 years old. Generally speaking, that's a good way to be thinking about old growth because those symbiotic relationships have had longer to establish. And it wouldn't necessarily be the bacteria we're going for, more so the fungal mycelium in the soil.
Happen. But
Did you able to catch any of that?
Yes, that's why we both
Yeah, a
calmed
little
down.
bit.
So
All right.
in hopes that it would come through clear. And I think it did. We could hear pretty well, thank you for everyone that's listening in. It's definitely a little bit of a strainer, but no, we got most of that. And there's some super cool information going on there. And yeah, it looks like quite the walk they're going on. Lots of cool info.
Yeah, it's different herbs or shrubs or even plants that you think are a problem or invasive is what she was saying, that's what they use for their JLF. So that's a beautiful thing. You can harvest pest bushes or shrubs and turn them into fertilizer and then give that back when you're done making your tea. Give those items back to the plant so you're not always take. So those are important values.
Yes,
You've got that right.
definitely. Yep. I used a lot of stinging nettle last year because that's you get a lot of that around here. So yeah.
Yep.
Yep. There's always stuff you can use around your property. You just got to open your eyes and, be willing to go out and harvest it.
Right on. I think someone else got stuck in the mud, so I think I'm going to sign off.
Okay. Well, thanks, Cheryl, for coming on. Go ahead and let's go ahead and shout out the next one that they're having is Win, and everybody better get over there and follow her over on Instagram. We'll put the link.
Yes. Earth Purse.
It's the 10th, 11th, and 12th in Queensbury, New York.
All right. Well, Cheryl, we'll let you go. I'm going to put the links out there. You have an awesome time, and we'll talk with you later.
Great. Thank you so much. Take care. See you guys.
Give them a hug for me.
Will do.
Hey, Drake, you want to fill in for just a minute while I pull up that link real quick?
For sure. Yeah, get those up and share them in chat. I think I got things sent everywhere else other than into the YouTube chat. So there we go. Again, thanks everyone. It's late, but always remember, like, share, subscribe, get on live chat over top chat so you're not getting filtered out. And let's get ready. I'm going to load something up and heat on up here. Hope everyone out there has been having a great week and weekend too. See you later, Cheryl. Have a great one.
Bye.
Can't wait to check in
you.
and hear more from you.
Right on.
Thank you.
Sure. Bye.
Much love.
Love, much love.
So awesome. Yeah, that was fantastic. Short little sneak preview in there. We know they're not even too fond of too much filming, so that was a little privilege just to get a little sneak peek of Joey and Tamara out there. We saw a little something on Cultivation Classic too, so shout out to John and what he's doing. He's over there checking that out. So again, if you have the option to stop by, if you're not too far and you can make it, definitely swing by one of these future classes. Get in there before they sell out because they're rather small classes. It's an intimate venue, but yeah, definitely excited to hear more from those who had the opportunity to make it down there.
And I just shared Cheryl's Instagram link right there. You can go over and hit that Instagram link, and then you can follow all the information directly on there is the link to the Eventbrite, which will take you to the sales of the tickets. It's actually really inexpensive. I'm super bummed that I didn't get to go because of my stupid C word, But, if y'all, want to support that awesome cause, go get one of these books. Go find one of these books. Go order a book up. All right. Shall we get a little hoot in? Let's have a hoot. Hoot. Hello, Raymond from across the pond. Hello, everyone, for being here. Thanks for coming by today. Ready for a little hoot? Are you ready for a hoot? I'm ready for a hoot. Hooty hoot hoot. Hoot hoot.
Loading up. I found a little reserve jar that I didn't realize was around. It was kind of snuck in this back corner of my little fridge, and pulled it out thinking it was just either an empty jar that somehow got mistook in there, or who knows what. But I definitely didn't think it was going to be a nice jar of reserve GMO. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, some nice
It's
effects.
kind of like Christmas, huh? When you find one of them.
Well,
jars.
yeah, I've been out of it for like a week or two, plowed through it the last time, and I got a decent selection. I ain't complaining, but it was a nice one to find. I was not upset about it. That's for sure.
Shit. There you
Oh, I
go.
gotta pull my slurper out. What's going on here?
Well, I'm heating up here. Got it at 7:10. We're heating up. We're heating up.
Hot. I was going hot.
Going. When it's ready. As soon as it beeps happy.
Do you say what you're going in on? I already forgot, or I just didn't hear.
I'm going in on it is cherry sour belts or something like that. Sour cherry belts. Cheers.
Cheers. That sounds like it could have some nice foofy flavors. Taste real good. But who knows? Maybe it's all shenanigans. Just floral. Scoop my little pearl out of here. These darn slurpers take so much work. But a few times a day, it's worth it. Special occasion like this, celebrating the little Jadam tour. Come on. Gotta have a celebratory slurp. Now we gotta figure out a way to get Tara to one of these other conferences and get her back here. We'll be quizzing her.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
We'll do that after, hey?
Maybe
Well, even if you
next
can't make it down, we'll start the Jadam Q&A, and we'll bring all the attendees on and see where they're at, see what they've got to teach us, and maybe what we've got to teach them. Who knows? My goodness.
Yeah, there we go. We could do some follow up with the attendees. Ask them some questions. See what
Hell
they
yeah.
learned. Get some tips.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Very
Right.
excited to see what they offer for the course on this side of the seas, right? Because they're having to compact it a little bit, of course, get everything done. So I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Going to get a bunch of little gold tickets in there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, everyone, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight. It was a last minute live. We wanted to do a little shout out and show that Cheryl was down at the Jadam tour. I was supposed to be there, but obviously wasn't able to make it. So at least we had Cheryl on location for a few minutes. Hopefully, if you're able to make it to the one of the locations you can, it would be definitely a good cause and definitely a good time to hang out with good people. And Cheryl will be following up at the very last one down at the Texas event. So if you're down there, you'll get to meet up with Cheryl. She won't be at the other two, however. And also, if you're interested in natural farming techniques, Drake and I also have a Discord that is free to join. If you'd like to get an invite to that, just all you got to do is DM one of us to get a hold of us, and we can send you an invite on that. There's just some free information about natural farming on there, and we're going to be working on that into the future. Lots of information coming in and out. Drake's doing really well in the back end. He's been working on his Jadam farming. He's been doing really amazing things in his grow room. So looking forward to seeing some of those. Maybe we need to get some grow updates and see what your garden's been looking like, Drake, as soon as you get some time.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. We got another week or so, actually, and then pulling everything down and giving it the old wash and returning it to the beds and starting the next cycle. So maybe we can go over all the foundational applications and what we're doing just for the indoor levels. But for the most part, we'll probably stick with talking about what's going on outdoors for the most part, as it's a lot easier to follow all the like key principles and practices. Indoors, it's quite the feat to bring all those theories and concepts indoors, but it's definitely feasible, and we're doing it and trooping along. But just want to make sure that we have a pretty easy and repeatable system to be able to speak to before we start going out there and getting everyone going down the wrong path and getting into trouble accidentally just because we're all so inspired, which gets us, you know, we get inspired, we get excited, we do some things, and occasionally we don't do the right thing. So want to make sure that there's no room for failure.
Yeah, but you know, you could at least show us your grow and show us how cool it is in there. You see some flowers going.
Well, you guys jump on here, show us your grow, I'll show you my grow. It's, you know, 2 for 1.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Drake, any final words for the show today?
Peace and love, as always. The mulchest of love.
All right, y'all. Drake said it. Peace and love. Till the next live. I don't know when that'll be. Who knows? I don't know if someone's going to say, hey, we're going live now or what. Can't tell you. We never know. So make sure you hit that bell so you can get those notifications so you don't miss a live.